So with the Dokkan 10th anniversary finally coming to a close, it's time I summon on the 10th anniversary ticket summon with all the tickets I've accumulated throughout the celebration. So let's get right into it. Alrighty, here we are with 139 tickets on this banner. I probably maybe could have gotten more, I feel, but this is as much as I'm accumulated, or maybe that was just not enough. Exchange wise, I'm not too sure. Let me know down in the comments though, guys, how many tickets y'all got, but this is unfortunately just how much I have. I feel like maybe I should have more, or maybe I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna stop talking. We're gonna get right into it. 3, 2, 1, go. There are a lot of banner units I can actually use. The three ladies you saw on there, I can actually use those 3. Dispo, who else? Get the music going. I'm trying to think. Dispo, I think Go Tanks, those 3 girls, Videl. Actually, Videl is probably the one I want the most, only because I'm trying to recreate the Second Coming Broly movie, and I can't do that without that Videl. So I would like to get her, if the game would oh so grace me. Nice. I unfortunately can't use that, but that is pretty cool. And, this goes without saying, all gold coin LRs are unfeatured on this banner. So we'll see what happens. I have gotten some in the past. I can no longer say I've never gotten LRs here. But I have. I've had. I think it happened like last year or whatever. But I definitely have. I just know I have. So I can't go saying, oh, the tickets always shaft me. So it is what it is. Do you get a guaranteed SSR every ticket? No. For the moment. I mean, it makes sense. They can't just give you a guaranteed SSR, right? I mean, I like that. I like that a lot, but it's already so much. Oh, with a nice SSR. It's already a lot that in the fact that you can already just pull whatever on these banners. Guaranteed SSR would be a little too much for them, I feel. Also, old animations. We've been so spoiled by the brand new animations they've given us and all that. It's kind of weird to see the old animations for summoning. I'm not gonna lie. Hopefully we get some new revamps or they'll keep them, but honestly, if I'm being honest, they're probably just going to go back to our original little summon animations that we have. Or maybe they'll change them. I don't know. Hopefully I'm wrong. We'll see. But yeah, so the anniversary, Tien I can't use. Everything's Baba fodder that I pull that I can't use, unfortunately. So yeah, let's talk about the anniversary. I think, in all honesty, the anniversary as a whole, majority, big thing, was no, I'm kidding. Really good celebration. Really good, hands down celebration. So much drop. There was a ton of content to do. A bunch of hard events to go through. Tons of the regular EZAs, I will say, were kind of lacking this celebration. SSR I can't use. Dang, another SSR that I can't use. They were kind of lacking in the regular EZA department. Tons of super EZAs. Tons of super EZAs, which were really good. We had Vegito, he was pretty good. Gogeta, Cell, Gohan, who else? SS3 Vegeta, which is technically part of the extreme part, so he technically does count. Good. Were there any other ones that I'm missing? No, Bulan was before. No, I think, no, that's it. On those, on that. And those were pretty good. EZAs. And I think when I'm saying EZAs, sure there's a couple of ones that we didn't get, but I think more so on the line of sub-EZAs. I feel like we haven't seen those in a minute. I get it. We're getting EZAs for big units. We're getting super EZAs for other units. But, I mean, we can't just go and forget the sub-EZAs of units that can help those teams. The units that do little extra things, like they'll be our dodgers or our supports or our tanks potentially. There's tons of sub EZAs that can help. Just because we have all these goated units, doesn't mean they can't use the extra help. And sub EZAs tend to link pretty well. I don't think I can use that Bardock. Tend to link pretty well with a couple of the Dokkan Fest or anything, or work really well. Like, for example, I mean, we got the EZAs for the anniversary, the 7th year. No, we did get the 7th years. 6th years. Yeah, 6 years. The anniversary for the 6th years. They have a bunch of sub-EZA units that could use it. Like that Gohan and Piccolo and the Gohan and Frieza. We could use that. That'd be great options for Tournament of Power. Like, I know Universal Survival Saga is like already busted with all the options it would have, but I mean, adding those banner units will add more options because, I mean, not everyone's going to have the Dokkan Fest. I mean, they're old, I'm sure. People will have them by now. But for the newer players, they won't. But I'm sure they'll have the banner units because they're more likely to pull those guys than the new unit. And having those guys on the team just gives them more options. It also makes the team more versatile and, you know, working with other things. Like, I think a big fumble with the going to worldwide, right, for Broly was the fact that they didn't sub-EZA the Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, or Super Saiyan, normally, Gohan physical, and they didn't EZA the Krillin, the Tech Krillin from the Bio Broly movie. Those would have been really good units to run as, like, little supports or something, especially that Krillin. That Krillin could have helped out, like, I mean, the Fizz duo, Gohan and, Goten and Trunks, they're great, don't get me wrong, but that Krillin could help them out even more. I mean, I don't really think they needed it. They were doing numbers, and they're still pretty good to this day. But that Krillin could have helped them out a lot. Yeah, this Krillin, speaking of which, look at there he is. I mean, it's not him, but it's that Krillin from that movie. That Krillin could have helped them. 100%. It could have helped, and it would have been nice. The Gohan would have been great support. He's a movie hero support. Him sub-EZAing would have been a phenomenal. Like, would have been amazing support. And don't get me wrong, we already have these strong characters that are doing crazy numbers, crazy damage, and maybe the reason they want us, because I'm telling you, and maybe the reason why they don't want to sub-EZA some of these other units, because they're supports. They don't want to basically have these support units buff and strengthen the units even more. At least that's my little theory as to why they don't want to sub-EZA these other units that provide support. Because I'm telling you, if they sub-EZA'd that Gohan that supports movie heroes, he would have, if they made him good and gave him a good passive and all that, he probably would have been like a really good unit to run on movie heroes because he would have provided a good amount of support. Like, maybe he provided, I think he provides like attack and defense. So maybe he could have provided some extra defense and attack and maybe key for those units to make them look even better because it would have provided more stats for them. So yeah, I think that's the one thing I would say about the anniversary, and maybe the celebrations starting worldwide was a stepping stone for that to now of just sub-EZAs are kind of vanishing, and I don't really like that. I kind of like my sub-EZAs. Sure, it's kind of annoying to grind them, but they provide little things where they can provide. Some of the times they're really good. Like, you'll have good sub-EZAs like AGL Golden Frieza. The Bardoks are pretty good. Well, the physical Super Saiyan Bardock was really good. What are some other EZAs? Sub-EZAs that were pretty solid. I'm trying to really, like, think here. The Topo and Crew. Their sub-EZA was really good. And Tivyon sub-EZA was kind of mid. The SS3 Dragon Fist Goku, the STR one, he was pretty good for his time. Like, there's been some solid ones. Like, that, I can use that, finally. I've been, like, going on this feel of, like, sub-EZAs, right? And we have been getting literally, these ticket summons have been kind of, but, hey, at least I'm, like, we're talking about something as these are going. Oh, my goodness. But yeah, no, hopefully they'll be more on the ball with sub-EZAs. I do kind of miss sub-EZAs. But there's my little sub-EZA ramble of just where did they go? We miss them. Can't use that Goku, unfortunately. What else about the anniversary? EZAs. Honestly, all the EZAs were really good. Were they all really good? No, they were. I'm not gonna be like, oh, which was good, which was not. No, they were pretty solid EZAs. I love the 7th year EZAs. Amazing. Phenomenal. Best thing ever. I think Gogeta's in talks of, like, being in, like, the top 3. It's kind of crazy. Oh, well, I guess at one point, because also, I gotta mention this. I'm this far into the video and I haven't even mentioned it. I am doing these summons live on Twitch, and I look just in a glance to this Trunks sub-EZA. Oh, wait, no, I think actually it already happened. Never mind. Anyway, off the sub-EZA topic. STR Kaioken Goku. I just looked at the chat and somebody said STR Kaioken Goku for a second. So let me actually talk about that. STR Kaioken Goku does great numbers. His defense is lacking. Like, I think his damage and all that's really good. The defense, unfortunately, just isn't there. And I can see why people will be like, oh, he's probably the worst because he just isn't tanky. Because SS4 Vegeta, sorry, Grade 8 Vegeta is the tank. Does amazing. The two EZAs for GT Goku and GT Vegeta, amazing. Super EZA for SS, I don't think I can use her. Super EZA for SS3 Vegeta, defense, amazing. Like, they were all pretty tanky and pretty good. I mean, Vegeto's got damage reduction for normals. I mean, he's not going to be tank. Unfortunately, supers, he still takes a hit, but his damage reduction for normals, he's taking nothing on those normals. Gogeta. Super Gogeta, I feel, could have been better, if I'm being honest. Oh, yeah, they also Super EZA in Janemba. Hello. And he's pretty good. Yeah, but no, Super EZA for Gogeta could have been better. In my opinion, I feel like it could have been a lot better. But yeah, no, STR Kaioken is actually, I guess, one of the outliers of that. But the EZAs, yeah, all pretty solid. Now let's talk about, I guess, the anniversary units as a whole. I think okay, so our main Dokkan Fest, let's talk about those. Vegito and Gogeta. Or Super Saiyan Goku into Super Saiyan, you know, those guys. Vegito is amazing. Transforming into him is fantastic. It's phenomenal. He does so much. He does so much damage. Gogeta is also good, but he's mostly a tank. They have their versatilities. Vegito is your offensive juggernaut that's going to be dealing damage, while Gogeta will keep you safe and alive. That's Gogeta's job. Now, as for their forms, they are both slot 2s. I would say maybe the Tech Vegeta, Tech Goku is probably a little better than the Vegeta. But I think it's just because I use the Goku a lot more than the Vegeta side. And then the AGL Vegeta. So that's probably why I think so. But I think the Gogeta has been a little bit more lackluster. And I think that the big reason is when he has like I think his passive, it's just like a high chance or something to super. Like he additionals with a like probability of supering instead of guaranteed super, which I think is what hurts him because of that. But honestly, other than that, really good units. Unfortunately, they are slot 2 units, and so I'd be running in the hard content, and I'm like, God, I can't put them in slot 1. They're bums! And it's just because that's not what they're for. They're slot 2 units. They're not slot 1 units. Which I will say, a lot of the anniversary units are slot 2 units, which is kind of crazy. The Carnivals. Okay, let's start with the other side. SS3 Goku is actually really good. Really phenomenal. I think they executed him really well. Very, very good unit. Yeah, no, just really, really good unit. I don't really know much more to say. He's very tanky. He's helping out a lot with all these new SS3 or Power Beyond Super Saiyan juggernauts, right? That we just got. He's helping them out a lot, and he does pretty good defense and pretty good damage. I've been pretty satisfied with him. He's really good. And the grade 8 phase of doing damage, taking nothing. Actual grade 8 phase that does damage. Pretty good. So that's really all I have to say about him. Vegeta. Okay, I'm about to go on. Let me talk about... We'll talk about Vegeta, and then we're going to talk about Frieza. I do not like Vegeta. His attacks are inconsistent. I hate that it's just a bunch of normals that he's doing, and that practically do nothing. And he can't tank. Even when after he supers, it's kind of a gamble sometimes. Bunny Bulma, nice. Fine. And actual SS I can use. It's a gamble half the time. And he just doesn't... It's just a hit or miss with him, and I don't like how he's built. I don't like his kit. I don't like it at all. And I think it's a massive fumble with him. And that is crazy. We actually ran out of tickets. Well, but that's not all the tickets, because watch this with the sick transition that I love doing. We got more tickets. Check this out. That's right, baby. We still have these tickets. I have all of them. We're going to be doing these. I'm going to actually be doing 50 on this banner and then 50 on this banner. We're going to start off with this banner. Reason I don't do these two is because everybody is literally rainbowed on these banners. I get no value with the exception of the brand new unit, and there's no... There's no value. There's no value for me to summon on these, so I'm not going to. These, however, aside from you, everyone else is not rainbowed. So I can actually use value. But we're going to summon on this banner first, and then we'll go to the other one. So yeah. What was I talking about? Right, the tournament of power units. I didn't like Vegeta. And it kind of showed with when I was summoning, and I only ever got the one copy, and I was fine with that. I don't like Vegeta. Frieza. Frieza has gotten me killed more times than I can count. We are getting a featured. You love to see it. And I just don't like the way he's built. Frieza, now the Goku side is really good. It is really good. The fact that you have to try to live to get to it, though, is a little tough. You kind of have to hide Frieza, which is annoying. But, like, I'm not a fan of Frieza. I'm not a fan of the way he is. I don't like that you have to have low health in order for him to even be good. And it's kind of insane. Love to see it. I can use that. Perfect. No complaints. Oh, we're still going? All right. Oh, I think these are guaranteed SSR. Are they guaranteed SSR? You are? That's awesome. That makes these things even better. But yeah, no, I'm not a fan of the tournament power units. I think now they don't suck by any means. Let me make this be known. They do not suck. They are pretty good. It's just that these newer, harder, difficult content stages, we're getting 3 SSRs. I love it. And these new, harder content, difficult stages, they don't. Is the Ginyu Force showing up? We just got Raccoon and Goldo earlier. Now Jason Birder are here too. They just don't really do enough. Like, you have to hide them. It's annoying. I can't use that Piccolo, unfortunately. That's dupe number... Wow. Okay. Nice. I'll take it. That's crazy. I was just dogging on him earlier. Guess who shows up? Yeah, no, they just don't do it. Ooh. Nice. What was I gonna say? Oh, right. Yeah, no, the tournament of power units, I can actually use that Broly, crazily enough. The tournament of power units are just, they underperform. I'm just gonna be honest, they underperform. Oh, ooh, LR. They underperform. They're not too good, I feel, as the other units. Frieza, you have to hide, and Vegeta's a gamble. Like, it's pretty tough. Level the screen crack. It's pretty tough. I'm not a fan of the tournament power units. I think they're probably the worst out of the anniversary units. I honestly think Vegeta probably being the worst and Frieza being second to last. It's close. Frieza is only slightly better than Vegeta because Frieza has Goku. If Frieza did not have Goku, he would be worse than Vegeta. And that's just my opinion. I don't know. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments, how y'all feel about the tournament power units. Oh, nice. I can't use that, but that's pretty cool. So yeah, and I mean, I'm not gonna be like, oh yay, the tournament. When the tournament of power was revealed to be the anniversary units, those guys, I personally wasn't hyped and didn't care about them. I'm surprised, but that doesn't mean like I was cheering the moment I saw that they were kind of mid. All right, I wanted them to be good. I'm not a fan of tournament power. I don't think worth using on a ticket banner. Oh my goodness. Anyway, I wish they were better. I do. I really do wish they were better. I wasn't as tight, which sucked because I wasn't hyped when I saw them. I was like, okay, that's a pick. But hopefully, like, they'll be really good, so I can be like, they're just kind of mid. They're overshadowed by the other ones. And, yeah, I think that's really about it on my thoughts with them. I think they kind of underperform. They're not as strong as the rest. And they're kind of underwhelming. And I can use that LR. That's pretty good. We're getting a lot of LRs. A lot I can use, too. I will take it. But, all right, last multi on this banner. 3, 2, 1, go. Units I'm looking for this banner. If we can pull SS3 Goku, that'd be cool. Oh, damn, I really thought we were gonna fuse. That'd be cool. But that would mean I rainbowed him, and he's already 90, so, I mean, I don't really need the rainbow. I think Future Gohan's on this banner, though, and I kind of would like to pull him. I would like to rainbow Future Gohan or Gogeta. But we'll see if the tickets want to bless me. They already provided some pretty good stuff. I don't want to basically be like, gimme, gimme, gimme. Get greedy. But yeah. All right, but let me talk. I haven't talked about this guy, so let me talk about this guy. Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, physical, is really good. And I think that's finally rainbowing that early. So officially, I can't use him anymore. Sweet. All right. It's now time to move on to this banner. Oh, this was the banner that... Oh, god dang it. I wanted them. Okay, that's fine. All right, this is the banner. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Whoop. All right. Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, as I'm talking about, is really good. Really good. I honestly... Back when I was reading them on paper... I honestly thought Super Saiyan 2 Gohan was going to be the weaker one. And after bringing him into events, testing him out, seeing how he does, he is really good. I underrated him, and I'm glad because he has performed very well. Super Saiyan 2 Gohan is amazing. I love the damage he does. He can tank. He's really good. Like, he can actually... The difference between Gohan and Frieza is that Gohan will super a bunch or attack and can still tank the super. Frieza will super a bunch and still die to a super. It's kind of crazy. In the hard content. It's kind of crazy. It's like night and day. And I really thought Gohan was going to be the weak link. And he wasn't. And I'm glad I was wrong. Gohan was amazing. Gohan was fantastic. We're getting a few... Blue... That just means LR. I don't know if it means cardable LR, though. My chat is telling me to calm down on Gohan. I'm not. I'm going to speak my mind. Gohan is insane. He's good. Better than Frieza. I'm saying top 3, Vegito. Yeah, Vegito. My tier list would literally be Vegito. I can't use that, unfortunately. Gogeta. Gohan. Oh, no. Sorry, SS3 Goku, Gohan, and then Go Frieza and Vegeta. That's what it'd be. Yeah, because I will say SS3 Goku going into SS4 is better than Gohan. Only slightly. Oh, I can... That's huge. I can use that. Thank you. I can use that too. Thank you. Oh my god. These... I love summoning on the Carnival banners. Holy crap. It's so good. That's 3 featured units, by the way. 3 featured units from tickets. These tickets are actually crazy. The anniversary tickets kind of hurt me. These tickets, though, they're pretty good. But yeah, no. I think Gohan's good. I think he's great. He's not underwhelming at all. And that's about my take on it. And let me know, guys, what y'all think as well. I'm curious to hear everyone's like comments and thoughts and opinions on everyone's units. And you know, maybe after the anniversary, maybe I'll go a little more in depth. It's kind of like it's kind of goofy. I'm going this far about talking about this and just a summoning ticket video. I'm talking about this, and maybe I'll do a tier list. I think it'll be fun. We'll go tier list of all the anniversary units and EZAs, right? We just said this. Oh, okay. So this is where it ends. And maybe I might do that. I think it'll be a fun thing to do. And who knows, maybe everyone will go crazy. It'll just be a fun little tier list for me to do. And hopefully we can all have a civil conversation and I'm not having my head ripped. Wow. We got 1 copy extra of each of the TOP units. That's crazy. That's crazy that the TOP units showed up for me in these summons after I was just dogging on them and how much I don't like them. That's kind of crazy. Ah, Kale, and I can't use it. But yeah, no, hopefully, y'all don't rip my head off, or my head doesn't get ripped off by, people in the comments when I just go over a discussion over that. But I think it'll be fun. I think it'll be fun. Alright, but officially, this is the last summon on this banner. Let's go in 3, 2, 1. Summon. I don't really know what we want to pull here. Alright, Gogeta, Future Gohan are on here. Hello. So, maybe one of those guys for Rainbow. We'll see. But yeah, overall though, great anniversary. The Wishing Stone, getting anything is insane. Stones, really good anniversary. This anniversary is probably, no, the best actually. It's the best anniversary, hands down. And yeah, that's about it. I think I'll stop my little spiel there because I think I'll save that for a video in itself on my more thoughts that will hear me ramble more on my thoughts for the anniversary units. But here we go. As we are approaching our last one, I believe that is it. Yep. Unfortunately, nothing there. But not bad. Not bad. We got... Oh, my God. We got everything, really, we wanted. Really, I got an extra copy of the Tournament of Power units. That's cool. And we got some other units that got rainbowed and stuff. So, yeah. There you have it, guys, though. That is the tickets. That is the summons for the ending of the anniversary. Like I said, comment down below your thoughts on the anniversary, the units, everything, and what you thought as a whole of this celebration. And if you guys did enjoy the video, be sure to blast that like button out of this universe, subscribe to other content on my channel, and hey, hit that bell notification too as well, so you get notified when I upload. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next video. dbzmando, signing out.